And
sometimes it changes, it feels like, right?
And there is a timeline, right? And this is a timeline a lot of us have fallen, over the years, and it can get a little bit confusing, right? And doctors typically kind of guide you. But in recent years, we've definitely seen a shift, and there are some parents out there who have skipped or delayed vaccines. In fact, this report from KFF found that about 1 in 6 parents, so about 16% or so, say they have delayed or skipped at least one vaccine for their children. Pediatricians, though, like Dr. Kylee Cruz here in the Valley, warn against it, and here's why.
The decision to delay that vaccine is basically not allowing that infant to have access to the protection. So all vaccines essentially work the same way. We're helping baby form antibodies. So if you kind of think of it as sort of like a war between the outside infections and baby's immune system, giving babies immunizations helps them prepare antibodies, and these antibodies go after infections.
So Dr. Kirklis there says vaccines are all timed specifically to when babies and young kids are most susceptible to deadly infections. We asked if parents' views have changed in recent years. Personally, he says he hasn't seen much of a change, but parents do ask more questions now, and it's all right, and he welcomes that. The longtime doctor also says if you have concerns about vaccines, and in particular the timeline, have a frank discussion with your pediatrician.
Lay all your questions out on the table. I'm here to answer all of them, and I can give you fact-based, science-based approaches of why we do these things. And it's usually harking back to times when we didn't do these immunizations and what happened then, and that's why we specifically put these policies into place.
So at 7:30, we're going to talk a little bit about the vitamin K shot in particular. More parents have been opting to skip that at birth. So here's a look at the chart over the years. You can see kind of a steady increase, more than 5% of parents now opting to skip this. This is the shot given to moms-to-be or the babies right as you deliver them. Why the doctor feels this shot is important and things for all those moms-to-be to consider, guys. We'll have that conversation coming up at 7:30.
All right.
Speaking of moms-to-be, how are you feeling these days? Good?
I'm doing good, about 6 months along, so still have a few more months, but we're getting a little bit closer.
Well, you have that pregnancy glow for sure.
Yeah, it's exciting.